to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Man, Singy, he was on a whole different level in his last game. What an effort.
Yeah, Boog, he had that look in his eye from the jump. Really had the hitters guessing all day. So much confidence on the mound, and the stats back it up.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And starting this one, Troy Melton. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're
well, I still think Troy's an opener. I don't know if he's gotten a roster update yet or not. Coming off a pretty good start his last time out. I believe that was in the finale of maybe Twin Series. I don't remember. Oh, wow. Not a very good pitch there, but sky high to Vierling in center. The first out of the ball game as Vargas flies out. Which Vargas leading off means that the White Sox have gone rogue.
Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs.
Mostly the same players, although for whatever reason they give Colson Montgomery a day off, so we kind of lucked out in a way. Given that it's on the bottom of the ticker right now, Evo, how many vodkas have we had after the Dutch win today?
He's definitely able to do that.
Cutter called strike on Benintendi.
Inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if we can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That's unfortunate. Oh.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
So maybe we just never throw the slider with Melton. Maybe that's the way to go, because it is getting absolutely rocked right now. Splitter grounded to Torg.
And
two down.
Done for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Luis Angel.
I for once have a surplus of beer in the fridge. I'll just have one teleport to
is
you.
empty. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. No hits in the shutout last night.
It's such a bad pitch. It doesn't matter how I throw it.
That misses. Ball one.
I don't like challenging in the first inning, but... Uh-oh.
And on first, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them.
I wasn't positive once I saw that ball coming in. Oh, goodness.
2 down, nobody on.
Fouled off.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Fair. We've got a variety in the fridge right now.
The 0-2.
Doesn't usually happen that way. No. Well, remaining 0-2 on Acuna. Cutter laid on it and got him. Clean first inning for Troy Melton.
The Tigers coming up, no score. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back here in Detroit, on the hill for the White Sox, Sean Newcomb. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
You know, we even knew that that was a thing that we had to do, and I didn't go and do it. So maybe the lineup not being correct is a little bit of my fault. Well, left-hander Sean Newcomb. We saw him out of the bullpen yesterday. I don't even have a variety of ghost right now. For whatever reason, all the usual spots that I go and get the flavors that I like don't have any of the flavors that I like, so it's a sad state of affairs right now. Weekly off the bat from McGonigal. That'll get caught out there. Randall Grichuk in left field. Well, we know the Tigers lineup will be correct.
An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats, they end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key,
because would you believe it,
can stay within themselves.
This is the only orange ghost that I have. It's
It's
actually the only ghost that I
See
have.
how it goes in this one.
Strike one into
in
Dingler.
so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind.
Believe it or not, that's actually an encouraging sight. A little bit of our problem yesterday off the day off was that we were kind of behind everything. Obviously, we won the game. We scored some runs, but timing was not there. Good to see that I can even be out in front on something, honestly.
Now.
Good sinker there from Newcomb. Especially after two middle-of-the-plate fastballs.
On the ground to the left.
I threw it over the plate.
Foul ball.
Just be out in front of everything. I mean, you're making contact. Who cares where it goes, fair or foul? Oh, wow.
2 down.
Fastball out of edge. I
don't
don't know if we were still that far out in front on it. I suspect that might have been the case. But looked like he also pulled the hands in a little bit there. Timing was good enough to at least make contact with it. Remember that, I don't know if I ever did it on stream, but I know we talked about it on here. There was a challenge in MLB 25 where you literally had to do that. Like, it was like 300-something mile-an-hour pitches, and you had to swing when the ball was leaving the pitcher's hand.
And the 1-0.
And ground ball base hit. Matt Vierling with 2 out.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
However, now the problem is it's Riley Green.
Just a
So left-on-left matchup here with a 2-out RBI. Not really an RBI chance, but anything's an RBI chance for Riley Green. And ball one.
That's off the plate.
I don't even have any Gatorade, water in the fridge right now. Sad state of affairs.
The 1-0. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I don't drink a lot of Gatorade, though. Like I used to, like all the time. I don't anymore.
Next pitch in
Front
for
door
a strike.
slurve.
Count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Cutter, top of the strike zone, ends the first inning.
Scoreless after 1. Back at Comerica Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So the Detroit Tigers have firmly established themselves as top contenders.
Well, okay, I should say, I don't really drink, like, regular Gatorade anymore. If I do, it's always, like, Gatorade Zero.
And they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon.
But even that's kind of few and far between anymore.
Go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run?
Oh, tomorrow's a Woody Keller day. Better get prepared now. Fastball just missing away to Gritchen. Well, went down and got it. Staying alive. Can we actually throw a slider? Wow.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple.
No, but the White Sox can't hit it either.
2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time
G Fuel. I don't really see that around anymore, at least the canned ones. There was a time when I had bought some tubs of the powdered ones, but if we're really being honest with ourselves, it's not that good. There goes any chance of a G Fuel sponsorship. And bounced to How You Leave, getting the start at second base for the second straight day. And 2 down. Jacob Gonzalez is making his major league debut the last time we saw the White Sox. 2 away for Peters. And McGonigal, rather McKinstry at short today. 1, 2, 3 inning. Yet again for Troy Melton.
Bottom of the second. No score. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom half of inning number 2. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Well, it's a good moment to hit number 100 against a tired bullpen arm in Sean Newcomb. Not on that pitch, though.
Yeah, and making it
so maybe we're going to be overly aggressive a little bit, just so we don't go on those long streaks where we have to hear about that milestone home run every at bat.
Hit 100 dingers.
Sinker again. Fair play. Didn't get it the first time. Why not throw it again?
0-2.
Down the right field line, well foul. Now, I remember buying the G Fuel tubs 2017, maybe 2018, I don't know. And then there was a time I was so excited when I finally found like a canned version. So I definitely bought the blue one. That was the first one I ever found. And then I don't think they make it anymore. I think it was limited edition. They had the Spyro can, and I definitely bought the shit out of those.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Still not quite getting it straightened out.
Here's the 0-2.
And ball high. Well, there's been so many different, like, G Fuel, Game Fuel, whatever.
And
Easy to confuse. Gonna miss outside. 2-2 on Torque. I don't know if you want to call this a cloudy day or a foggy day at Comerica.
This one belted.
Pretty easy. Finally got a hanging sinker. Nothing cheap about number 100 for Torque.
And Torque muscles one out of here. That's a special one. 100 career homers. Home run number 20 on the year. The Tigers get on the board first. It's 1-0. Siggy, that's a special one. His 100th career home run.
Man, 100 career homers. Pretty impressive.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Newcomb will depart, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher now, Brian Hudson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, from a guy that we saw yesterday to a guy that we saw yesterday, Brian Hudson. Game number 14, left-hander on for Kerry Carpenter. Ball one. That is a rare thing that we just did, by the way. Usually when we get on those milestones, like one away, we sit on them for a while, unfortunately. So, Torque only hit 99 last night.
This one smoked on its way out of here.
Whoa! I thought that was a well foul. Back-to-back for Detroit.
Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ballpark.
I have had the Gatorade shoes. I liked those a lot, actually. I don't know. I don't think I can find them anymore. Well, hey, let's keep it going, man. Long time coming for Hal Yu Lee. Not on that.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across.
Fastball doesn't get much slower there from Brian Hudson.
That's the
Grounded to third, played perfectly.
That's one out.
Finally, at least for the White Sox, first out of the second inning.
Batting in, the catcher, number 34.
No, the cool blue Gatorade shoes. Oh yeah. I don't even remember what those did. Like if they were just like electrolyte type deals or what that was, like hydration shoes, if that's a thing. I don't remember.
Right through there for a strike.
But they were good and I liked them. How about Rafe Rogers gonna go deep in a minute?
0-1 down.
Not on either of those first two pitches.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much.
Oh, but they're still available? I didn't know that.
Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
I already spend too much money on random shit that I enjoy to get shipped to my house. I don't think I don't know if they're available on subscription, but I definitely don't think I need a Gatorade shoe subscription.
1-2. Battling here as he
Rogers will stay alive. No, for as foggy as it is in game, it is very bright in here. Bright outside. I was so glad I did laundry last night, too. Because I woke up and I was like, oh, fuck, it's hot, it's sticky, its sleeves are no good. And I was like, I'd have to wear this fucking shirt again.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Oh, Jesus, Jake. I didn't even read it, but no, I don't. I've read it now, but no, I don't think I've heard that one.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there was a time in my life where I felt like I needed to use all of that shit, even though I wasn't doing any sort of like crazy physical activity or anything. But I was like, Gatorade chew, protein bar, like Cliff bars, just no reason. Cliff bars are good though. You can have Cliff bars whenever.
Here comes a 3-2.
Should have been on that pitch, but we were yapping.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
3-2 on Jake.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Looking to explode because we've been exploding all inning.
Now the White Sox manager
back in pitching change of the inning now. Venable going to come out and get him.
Ryan Hudson is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. New pitcher for the White Sox, Tyler Gilbert.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
I'm sure I've told the story about the most useless thing that anybody ever did in a game with us. Somebody brought a spray bottle like you would use for, oh, I don't know, like flower, like watering plants or to spray at your cat when he's being bad, and filled it with Gatorade. And I don't know why, when the squirt bottles existed, that he thought that was a good idea, but we ate it up. We loved it.
Top of the zone, and it's
called strike on McKinstry. For Evo's sake, I'll let it go. Now, really, for our sake, we would have been wrong. And to center. A lot of air underneath that. Peters trotting in, inning is over. But the Tigers score 2 on 2 home runs. Torque with his 100th career home run. And Gary Carpenter off a left-hander barely hooks it fair.
Back here in Detroit, well, Singy, it's still early, but he's pacing towards another standout performance on the mound.
Yeah, in complete command right now. Fastball's got late life, and his breaking stuff is just biting.
I don't even want to talk about 5-hour energy. Recently, so Jordo's got a habit of seeing something in a store like a new flavor, new product that you look at and you know in your soul that it is going to be bad. And she decided at the checkout of a gas station to buy the birthday cake flavor 5-hour energy, which was horrendous. Like, I'd rather have the original, and that tastes miserable. So yes, of course, she made me take a sip of that. The smallest sip I possibly could sip. Rain Montgomery swinging a miss.
Count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go
A rare left-hander for us to face today. Might want to change up what we're doing. Not like that. Maybe throw the slider the normal way. Fouled off a Raj. All right, have some gas, I guess. Oh, left field, but playable. Riley Green.
And there's one away.
One away. I don't know. I don't know, because yes, in theory, it's gone in 2 seconds. Who cares what it tastes like? Mydrock down in the order, led off yesterday. Torque is there.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
The last time we saw a reaction like that out of this infield.
When you make great contact,
tied him up, fastball well inside.
Not everything is in your control.
And there are 2 down for Drew Romo. And a bouncer. McKinstry there. Solid start for Troy Melton and a quick 3rd inning again.
Retired here to start the game. You're watching Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brandon Iser.
Just trying to keep this one.
All right, so let's get this straight here. I didn't want to taste it.
To fight back into the game.
So but I also knew she wasn't going to stop bugging me about trying it until I did. So the very smallest sip possible was the correct decision there. It's kind of been a thing, like our whole relationship, like all those weird Coca-Colas that they had, or any sort of weird potato chip flavor. We've always got to get it, and we've always got to try it.
Foul ball.
I don't think 5-hour Energy's in the sponsorship game much anymore. They were one of those companies that for a while it felt like they were sponsoring everything, and then now you don't see anything about them.
Iser measures 6 feet 2 inches. 28
Well,
years
bottom
old,
the 3rd already.
onto the team after being
3rd pitcher
claimed off
of the
waivers.
game for Chicago.
Out towards
And
right
another
center
weak one off the
field.
bat of McGonigal, this time to right center.
Brings it in, and there's one down.
Okay, so sometimes, don't get me wrong, I do too, but you have to go in knowing that there's a pretty good chance that it's not good. Like, the first time I saw the Dirty Mountain Dew, I'm like, this isn't going to be good. I'll try it, but it's not going to be good. That's probably a strike. Oh, missed low.
Right there, and boy,
good effort.
And give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Saw the changeup too late. 1-1 on Ding. Close. Couple pitches just missing for Iser.
Way out
Woo!
for strike 2.
Damn! Eyes lit up on that. He threw it outstandingly well.
And it's filled up.
Well, we'll go full anyway. And another blooper. Right center field. Running after it hard is Montgomery. I don't know what madman
Matt Vierling
discovered the flavor
for
of Dr.
Tigers.
Pepper,
1-for-1
or
with a
why
single
that was
save.
a thing that they were chasing. I fuck with Dr. Pepper though. It's not bad. But see, my problem with all the weird flavors that only stick around for like 2 weeks or, you know, a couple months or whatever, is that all of these companies have flavors that people would buy the fucking shit out of if they just kept them permanently. Like if Mountain Dew kept Pitch Black on all the time, I might actually drink soda. I love Pitch Black, but
On the ground.
well, grounder off the bat of
Meintraub.
Vierling.
3 up,
We'll
3
head to the
down,
fourth.
inning
1, 2,
over.
3 goes
It's
Detroit.
the Tigers 2 and the White Sox nothing. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the fourth, Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Well, Miguel Vargas, top of the order to up for the Sox.
That one
That's
fouled
foul on the
off.
slider. It's probably the best slider Melton's thrown all day.
As this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they
Diet
have to.
Dew, of course. Love the taste of Diet Dew.
The 0-2.
Oh, wow. How did he make
middle,
contact on that?
one
Good
handled.
play, how you lead. Throw to first.
That's the first
And
out
one
in
down
the
in the
top of the
fourth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And
Cutter
even
was
more
well off
impressive
the
was
plate
the
away there to
off balance.
Vargas.
Had to try to end the
Thing he
air,
didn't have
get
any
his shoulders
speed coming
turned,
down the
and
first
make a
base
strong
line. Lee would have
throw.
had no
Does show off
chance.
the strength of the arm. We're usually used to
Look
seeing
at
that kind of
where
arm
this
strength from the shortstop.
missed. How did you do that? But hey, remember, we did also get walked off on a pitch in a somewhat similar location. Rather, that was
And on the
inside.
mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his
Good
hand
sinker
pretty
with
much
an
all
ease.
game.
I haven't had any Mountain Dew in a minute.
Hitless so
I
far
do
in the
have
game.
some.
In
This
the
one to
air,
left.
field.
Right at Riley.
And
2 down.
they're 2 down.
I haven't had a root beer in a long time.
Luis Angel Acuna, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Acuna with 2 away. Melton's figuring out that slider now. That could be big. Swing and a miss. Fastball up top.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Right around. Oh, Troy
It's a
Melton.
strikeout. So 12 up, 12
4
down
dominant
to the ball
innings.
game. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Bottom of the inning, Riley Green steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Root beer feels more American, perhaps, than some of the other ones. That one might be tougher to find for you. I don't know if that's really true, but that's just my thought on it. I don't know.
And now the 0-1.
And Riley Green. How about a little blue pit for Riley?
And a
Cut
good
off
start
in
to the
center.
inning.
Leadoff single for Detroit. 4th hit overall for the team today. Oh, no. Okay, you lost me there. Because we have RC Cola. No. Might as well be drinking, oh, fuck. What's the Walmart version of Coca-Cola? Whatever that is.
Not just far, but loud, Singy. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
2 for 3 in the series for Torp. Big home
souvenir
run,
shot.
milestone home run his last
total
time up.
just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir
Ground
city.
ball. Well,
Roll to short.
you get the good with the bad.
Second, there's one.
Ground ball
How
double
about
play
that
for
double
Torkelson
play?
here in the
Oh
4th.
man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 30.
Yeah, Sam's Cola or whatever the fuck it is.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will
Another
make a move
pitching
to the
change
mat.
for Chicago.
Brandon Iser gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Grant
White Sox,
Taylor gets the
number
ball now.
31.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Yeah, fucking Sam's Cola was the only choice in my grandma's house. My grandma on my dad's side, growing up, that was the only drink that was in
Coming off
there.
an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now Kerry Carpenter with a surprising home run his last time. And smacked foul.
And foul ball.
His curveball almost moved like some of the sinkers that we've been
Two
seeing.
down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Grant Taylor certainly brings the velo, though, that we haven't seen in this game. I always laugh. I always have to laugh at the knockoff Dr. Pepper names because they're all terrible. Mr. Pibb is at least like, I mean, Mr. Pibb's been around a while. You're kind of used to it, but there's so many bad ones.
The 2-1. Just
But yes,
missed.
Dr. Thunder
It's a
exists
tough
as well.
pitch, but in terms of the
What's the
best pitch
Walmart
you're gonna
Mountain
get to
Dew?
hit
Isn't
in
it
the
like
at-bat, that
Mountain
fastball
Lightning or some
goes
shit?
Down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates,
Oh.
hitters aren't touching it.
Next offering is fouled back.
I don't know how I missed that thing. See, if I want a Dr. Pepper, I just go get a Dr. Pepper. So I don't have a solidified opinion on those.
And a payoff pitch.
Fouled away. We'll do it again. 89 on the slider. And even better, he can throw it harder.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on
I
strikes.
kind of forgot he had a cutter.
Tigers fail
Grant
to
Taylor
make
gets out of the
to
inning.
hold the 2-0 lead. Back here in Detroit, well, we saw what he could do last outing, and once again, he's making it look easy, Singy.
Yeah, excellent job keeping these hitters guessing up there. We'll see if he can keep this going.
Also, really kind of embarrassed to talk about how long it took me to get Dr. Salt.
That
Oh,
misses.
that's high.
0-1.
You know, these White Sox.
Well,
they're not gonna be
things
happy with
usually
the
do
bats
go
that we've
wrong
had so
in
far.
the
We're in
5th
back
inning
half
of
the game.
situations like this.
Blasted to right.
Man, I can't even blame Troy Melton on this. This might have been off the plate away.
Randall Grichuk goes deep.
White Sox on the board and in the hit column.
It's 2-1.
There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Tough way to end. Not off the plate, but on that outer edge. Just a good swing there for Randall Grichuk. Now Gonzalez, backhanded McGonigal.
Handles, throws to first.
Infield's playing some
And
good
that's the
defense
first out.
today.
Nice
Good bounce
recovery
back from
after giving
Melton.
up the homer.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of
Tristan
his
Peters.
hand as an infielder. Wow,
That's a
really
ball.
impressive.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. Just caught the zone by a
2 for 2
whisper,
today.
and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. One
So
out,
far, so
base
good
is
on
empty, and a
ABS.
run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul
Having a
ball
rip
there.
foul. Contact for the White Sox certainly getting better. And, well, their first hit that stays in the park. Knew the odds of Troy Melton being able to really finish it off are low, of course, because his stamina just is not good enough to go the distance. All of a sudden, wishing we had put more runs up on the board, huh?
All one.
Just for as well as it's been going for Melton, it's now only a one-run game.
To the right side.
Should remain a one-run game. McKinstry with a bare hand throw. Double play ends the inning. This infield playing great today. For Randall Grichuk, first hit, first run for Chicago.
Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. How you lead up now for the Tigers.
How you Lee against Grant Taylor.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's
Yeah, sure.
a
Go ahead and do
fastball
something
for
with
some
that.
pitchers.
That'll work.
Late on that fastball.
As good as he'll throw it, and then for whatever reason they have their closer warming up.
The closer of the staff is throwing. And that skips in the dirt.
And they even acknowledge him as the closer. That's very bizarre that the game has him up right now, but okay.
Ball 2.
Whatever, I guess.
Three-two now.
Now Lee's worked it full. Without any context, I don't. I mean, own goal. Is that what we got going on?
That one
Walk
misses.
for how you
So
lead.
lead off walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat.
Hopefully,
Pitches and somehow he found a way
okay.
to get the bat on his
Well,
shoulder
glad I
there.
asked.
I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Rogers down the right field line. Jake Rogers.
That one's gonna get into the
Extra bases, no. Oh, probably could have made it. It got bobbled off the wall. But Lee is up to third.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to
Driving it the other way. Rick Rogers, huh?
And he hit the ball on the screws.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Zach McKinstry.
We haven't hit a home run with Zach McKinstry in a good minute.
He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Today would, of course, be the day, right? Or, well, double play, but it drives in a run.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play.
Now, I do believe there are no double play RBIs, so all you got to worry about there is the -2. McGonigal.
Foul ball.
The base is clear. It's a big run to score. Gives ourselves a little bit more breathing room.
Number 5. Center field.
McGonigal, man. Well, so this is the thing. So, yes, a run scores on it, but I don't believe an actual RBI is handed out in a spot like that. If you ground into a double play, I don't think you get an RBI.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
I followed your footsteps through the dark. The colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces that Jay left to paint and memorize that I kept. Forget the nights that I spent thinking that
Chase Maidron.
I'm going to wind up deep diving Driveway is the band that does that song, I swear. It's just that song's got so much more energy than a lot of the things that they put in the soundtrack. MLB The Show is kind of known for like snoozers. So good to see. So do we even bother trying to get Melton even into this inning? I really don't think that's the best case of action, best course of action. So for the first time in a hot minute, Drew Anderson.
Pitching change here, Drew Anderson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity.
But immediately we'll be getting another right-handed, a little bit more trustworthy right-handed bullpen arm up. So we're going to skip over Waguespack today. Hard to call Finnegan more trustworthy, but judging by the ERA, he is, so. Well, first pitch. Out of the bullpen, ground ball, one away.
One pitch and
We
one
take
out.
those.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher, number 36.
Now Romo.
Ball
Still
one.
don't
Romo,
take away
24
from
years old.
how good of an outing
Got
it
him off
was
the
for
waivers
Troy
earlier
Melton.
this season.
I really should have checked to see if he's been given more stamina by the game.
So far, but you can't get frustrated.
I'll do that
You gotta
before
find
his
a way
next
to shake
start.
it off, go up there
See if
and
he's
relax. That's the only way
been
you're gonna be able
gifted
to
a
put runs
roster
up on the board.
update.
The White
Yeah,
Sox
that
down
low
left.
stamina just
We're in
is
the top half of the
not
sixth.
good enough.
On the
Grounded, that's a
ground
fair
right
ball to
side.
Torque. Almost bag.
Torkelson
Torque
takes
will
it
win
to
the
bag.
race.
2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for Chicago, the third baseman, Miguel Vargas.
Problem
Back to the
for
top of the White
Drew,
Sox lineup.
when he was a
Miguel
little bit more of a
Vargas
regular
is in
use
now.
out of our bullpen, was usually the home run,
These
though,
players
so
are just trying to do too much. Everybody
that's what
needs
we
to
would
just
like
take a
to
deep breath,
avoid.
relax, and let it
at the
naturally
top of the
happen.
order has cycled back around. Third time through now for the White Sox.
That's
Ball, that's
outside.
out.
Ball 2.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin.
Not
You know
much
it's gonna
heat on
finish
this.
Well off the plate.
Rip
That one
foul.
hammered, but pulled foul.
So, judging by that, you would say Vargas is certainly looking to pull the baseball
Shootout,
somewhere
nobody
hard.
on.
Wow.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I missed that meter by probably the smallest margin you could, and yet I missed in the complete opposite corner, so that was good. That's
On
a
the ground
tapper.
first.
It's going to have to be Anderson's play. Flip to Drew Anderson.
On the money.
This
Nice play.
infield.
Nothing doing for the White Sox. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Get it right, get it right. Oh, got to. Hold on, this is where I belong. I wanna
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez, on for the 30th time this year.
So I wonder if this is out of pure necessity for the White Sox. Maybe their bullpen's a little bit more fatigued than a lot of the other teams we've seen this year. Because it even gives me his save stats. So he's listed as the closer, and he's in the sixth. Dangler with a ride to right center field. Going back is Montgomery
Pulls it down
to
and
make
he
the
makes
play at the
catch.
warning track.
One pitch and one out.
Cold Blue was always the go-to.
First pitch fastball just barely
Later
missed
in
it.
life,
This guy was ready to
had a
hit.
big appreciation for grape. Ball one at his neck to Matt Vierling. Oh. That right there is the pitch you got to be on. For me, I don't really think the location gets much better.
Ball to strike. That one
That
ran
ball
inside, almost got him.
Spun him back out of
Straighten
there.
him up a little bit.
Which one is that? Is that the white one?
Pitch
That
misses.
ball's
3-1.
And the count is 3-1.
Like a
That
base
was
runner on
absolute
for Riley
gas. Triple
Green.
digits on the
Always
gun.
dangerous.
It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
3-1,
And he walked
couldn't
out.
come up with it. And an 8-8
Challenge from
challenge
Romo.
coming
This
from
is a
behind the
close,
dish.
close pitch.
Pretty close.
Didn't
but
get
was
it.
the ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Runner on
So they do just that.
Here's Riley Green.
Base runner on for Riley. Ah.
This one
Sky high, unfortunately, for Riley Green. Wind's blowing out. So it's deep back there.
And there's 2 away.
But no good. Hanging sweeper.
The first baseman.
How it's gone here in June for Riley Green.
Here comes Torque to the
Oh, hey,
He
Torque
wants the
flashback.
solo shot,
We
but
don't
he's
get many of
getting
these this
this
year.
one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Obviously less likely to repeat that second inning home run up against the right-handed pitcher. It's really been why it's gotten bad with Torque. Why he's batting .237. He sees so many right-handers.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Certainly wasn't expecting a splitter. Maybe I should have been.
Spoils the
coming
2-strike
after us.
pitch, and he'll see another.
Not much of a doubt about that.
The 0-2. That's a strikeout. Good-looking sweeper.
Ah, I can't bring myself to do it.
But they still lead it 3-1.
That felt like one of those pitches if by a sliver he got.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Well, Drew Anderson back out for the 7th inning. Why not?
Nope.
That's ball missing away to Andrew Benintendi. Yeah, because we got 2 right-handers coming up. As long as Benintendi doesn't take us deep here, should be all right. But then if he does show signs of struggle, could throw in Finnegan.
That's
Got it with
an
an ease. Good
strike
pitch.
2.
Or I wanted it, but it worked out. Backdoor slider, Drew Anderson.
A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the
Rosen.
leadoff hitter, so critical
And now
to setting
Acuna.
the table when you got a tight game.
Dropping
like
down a
this.
bunt.
So strikeout really
And it's a
puts him
good
on
bunt.
their heels.
Fielded well, throw, not in time.
He's safe.
What an outstanding bunt. Good effort on it at third from McGonigal, but well, that could create a little bit more of a problem. So we're going to bring on Finnegan. A little bit higher velo than Drew Anderson. Less likely to have them steal against us, even though, let's be honest, we know they will.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Drew Anderson done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching.
Kyle Finnegan gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an
Time to
important outing for him
Finnegan.
get on the right track.
Game number 26, 2-4 record with an elevated ERA. On the first pitch, runner on the move. Throw down from Rogers, not even close.
That was not close.
Not in time or on target. And Acuna
The White Sox
with a steal
with
there
the
on the
tying
first
run at
pitch.
the plate. Here in the top half of inning number
So we'll turn
4.
our focus over to
Just
Grichuk.
missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit.
Good fastball.
Run, so you
Well,
really have to
okay,
execute
yeah.
on the mound.
That's an easy one there. I'm going to go with slider
And now
again.
it's 1-2.
Oh, we got it.
Stays alive.
Damn it.
The tying run at the plate.
That hit him and he went around. Oh! The White Sox are in knots. And a fly ball to left. Finnegan will come on. And after the bunt single, stolen base, the White Sox can't break through.
Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Tigers 3 and the White Sox 1. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game cycle.
The right fielder, number 30, Gary Carpenter.
Now Carpenter against the White Sox closer, Dominguez.
And he swings through that one.
Might have been a little behind him. Yeah, it's weird to even think about. I mean, Germany's still, certainly up there as a bit of a powerhouse.
0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Fastball splitter.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
I certainly don't think they had the best odds to win the World Cup, but I also don't think they had... what were the odds of them losing to Ivory Coast?
Swing.
Got him, splitter again.
That's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for.
The Carpenter
now.
down.
A really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking
they
he was
do?
doing something else.
I've never
Perhaps
seen
a
it.
Fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
I did finally see the new redesigned kind of throwback amp cam in the wild. Is that yesterday? It was yesterday.
0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I had the misfortune of watching, so the day games, like I haven't watched a single U.S. game, not because I don't want to, but because I just haven't been in a spot where I could during either of their games, and so I just wanted to watch some World Cup action last night, right? Well, I had the misfortune of watching Paraguay-Turkey.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That swing kind of describes how that game went. I had no rooting interest in the matter. Now I know that a Paraguay win meant that the U.S. won their group and all that, but I was just sitting there with like head in hands the whole time. Every fucking turkey shot, I was like losing my shit. I'm like, guys.
Got him.
I got again. So down goes Lee.
2 outs, base is empty. And next to hit for Detroit,
Now
James
Rogers. Oh no.
That missed by a lot.
With my, albeit
Solid
limited,
inning so far,
soccer
really.
knowledge,
Get them through this inning, only down
it might have
2,
been one of the
give their
worst,
lineup a
one of the
real
worst things I had
opportunity
ever
to just
witnessed.
grind their way back into this game with a few
Because
outs
like
that they
Turkey
have
just
left.
kept committing the dumbest fouls. I was like losing my mind.
2 down, nobody on.
That and their
And
shots
it
were
skips into
horrendous.
dirt.
Oh, like hey, guy jumps up for just a header and in the air, and yep, 2 hands on the back, and we're just gonna push him down, and then oh wow, a foul was called, but that ref, you did something wrong.
2-2. And there's a ball.
3.
Rogers
In the air to left center.
hits it well, left center field. Tristan Peters, a little bit of a speed boost to go
And that'll
catch
do
up
it.
to that.
Tigers are shut down there.
Still
as the
3-1.
lead remains 3-1. here in Detroit. Here's the center fielder, Tristan Peters.
The 6 pitches in for Finnegan. So we'll let him at least have a go here. Also warm up Will Vest.
Pulls that one foul.
I mean, it's not meaningless, but at least we don't have to worry about Turkey eliminating us. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it?
Ball, that's out.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Grounded, Tort.
To the right side.
Tag the bag
He
himself.
takes it on his own, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
Yeah, but
game.
does it matter for like who we play like later on, or does it mean absolutely fuck all?
So important to get ahead.
All right,
of
well,
you don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run.
Fuck it, let them win.
Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ah.
Ball, that's low.
Just broke a little low on us. Unfortunate. Uh-oh.
There's a swing and a drop.
First time today, Matt Vierling's had to get to work. That ball's going to get down.
He won't get there.
That is a double with one away. Braden Montgomery.
Run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Off the bat, I thought Vierling was going to get this. Unfortunate that we didn't.
Chase Mydroth getting ready to hit.
Well, an important out here, Mydroth. Slider breaks away on Finnegan. We'll call the mound visit now. That way we know just, even though Vest would be ready next hitter anyway.
Nope.
2-0.
Ball 2.
A little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base
Rare
open,
sign of
am I gonna
trouble
get a pitch
here
to
for
hit?
Tigers pitching.
Gotta stay back.
That's a bullet! Down the left field line. Green stumbling. And that's going to get this run home. It is 3-2.
Back within one as he brings home the run. Just as
Well, we Finneganned too long.
and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
White Sox have come alive here to make it a one-run game again. Man, we have a left-hander up. Doesn't matter necessarily for the switch hitter in Romo, but then Vargas. So I guess we're going to bring Will Vest on to try and get ourselves out of this
And
mess.
here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kyle Finnegan out of the game. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn to their closer, Will Vest.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning.
No matter how many times I've taken Will Vest out of the closer role, he's still there.
One fouled off. The Tigers,
Although, if we're honest with ourselves,
whoever's
whoever's closing game for us, they kind of suck. So
Nope.
Could
Outside.
use a ground ball here. Something in
this
the
back
infield.
end of the bullpen in
First
tight
base,
games when
get
we've
to,
needed
get out of
them,
this.
as of late, it just hasn't been good. Perhaps the worst stretch really all year. We don't have anybody reliable necessarily back here between Vest, Jansen, Finnegan. We don't. Popped up. It's a long run for Carpenter up against the wall, and he makes the catch.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and
Progress.
then from there can really settle in.
Vargas out in front of the slider.
Fouls it off for strike one.
That's out.
Outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up.
Swing and a pop-up. Territory for the catcher.
We'll lead in the 9th inning.
And that's the third
Just
out.
don't know by how much.
So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last half of the 8th coming up. This is Tigers baseball on the show Great Lakes. Back at Comerica Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers.
They have turned their closer in Dominguez into a bit of a long reliever here today. 26 pitches in for Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Out towards right
Had the
center
swing.
field. Montgomery
Not the
in
results.
position.
Deep fly ball
And
from
there's one
McKinstry.
down.
Well, I guess, perhaps unfortunately, it's about time to warm up Kenley Jansen. Now we have a bit of a problem on our hands with Andrew Benintendi. Especially in a 1-run game.
Oh, that's inside.
Pretty nothing day for Kevin McGonigal. Hit streak on the line here in the 8th. Got the inside edge.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Got that sweeper up and in, unfortunately. So the 1-2. Got him.
Struck him out.
Well,
That's 4
you knew.
strikeouts.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter
A little bit earlier than our hit streaks usually
end.
end.
Come to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the
In
zone.
fairness,
the entire
nasty
way, and then
curveball
the
there.
top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
See what they want to do in terms of the pitcher. It is 8th inning, 2 outs. So could be somebody else.
2 down, bases empty.
They're going to stick with
Next is the
Dominguez.
Tigers DH, Dylan Dingler.
Nah, you know what? We'll let Dingler go. I was going to put a left-hander in. We'll let Dingler ride it out. That splitter's been a big weapon for Dominguez.
And the 0-1. In the zone for a strike.
Splitter sweeper. No wonder we suck ass against him. He's got the triple-digit fastball. It's just not, he's not using it.
Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Good stuff.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh, that's out.
Man, this has been a real
Well,
important
see another.
inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And another.
Outside, that's the ball.
Mudcats Blue Jays game 2 to follow. Got a late start last night, so we're doing it today.
Inside.
That'll miss
And the
inside.
count's full.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it.
And that's ruled as well.
There it is again.
It's a strikeout.
1-run lead for
Down
Kenley
Detroit.
Jansen to
They're up
protect.
3-2. Back here in Detroit, here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi.
Well, it is 2, 3, and 4 for the White Sox, which is a little bit terrifying. Benintendi is the bat that we're really worried about here. Then we hope Jansen, as long as he keeps him in the ballpark, Jansen might be all right.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Kenley Jansen.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here we go.
In there
Tinker in for a strike on Andrew Benintendi. That's a good cutter, but into center. So we get half of what we wanted. We kept him in the ballpark, but that is the tying run on base.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. You'll often hear the
Jansen
phrase,
had a tendency to blow gems, and albeit a little bit of a shorter one, Troy Melton was fantastic today.
With a beautiful line drive into center field.
Grounded foul by Acuna.
Wide of third.
Oof. Okay. All right.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up.
Early on that.
The ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way,
I thought we had him.
Climb back into this at bat through the
Field
count.
2 again. Leaked it over the middle of the plate. Oh boy.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
Ground ball could be 2. Slow roller, gotta get it around quick on the first. Double play.
Just 1 out to go now.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays.
There you go.
Simple.
That'll help matters.
White Sox down to their final.
Last chance is Grichuk.
Cleanup hitter. Randall Grichuk. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Got the low outside corner again.
38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Low, slow roller. How you lead? Tigers win the first 2. We'll go for the sweep against the White Sox tomorrow. Great stuff today out of Troy Melton. 100th career home run for Spencer Torkelson. And the Tigers win a close one, 3-2.
Watching the execution by both teams was really impressive. They did it in all facets of the game.